check。好，各位，翘课了一天，我们翘了一天课，今天要好好把它恶补回来，走吧。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Nope. 不过我觉得霍格华兹比较舒服。福米村待久了就那样。
Hello, Hamora.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
下成就，成就在那个，成就在他妈的哪里？这个吗？哦，这里。唉，看一下哈，能不能点个血量呢？我要点个血量。我 我的血有点少啊。血量哪点来着？血量要在哪一点？啊嘞？还是说血量其实是那个？血量其实不用点，它是好像也不是啊。啊嘞？还是说是？看一下哦，稍等一下哦。泳装，泳装，哦，原来是泳装啊！哦，好像真的是点这个，所以血量上限增加是，看一下哦，血量上限增加。算了，随便了。好像还不用。
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Aloha, Mora.
Hey, hello. 学霸斗篷，好哦，学霸斗篷4吧。
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
妈，垃圾好好丢啊，大哥。
Revelio.
Accio. Revelio.
Fine now, demiguise.
Aloha Mora.
Hey.
Revelio.
What about curse breakers? I thought I wanted to be one of them when I was a student.
好，回霍格华兹。霍格华兹。
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
我来卖玩意儿了，小佩妮。
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Here you go.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
啊，对了，卖扫把那位找我哈。来啦。
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you.
我去赚点钱，稍
Thanks
等
for
一下。
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
我去赚点钱。What the fuck？ 怎么那么贵 ？Holy shit！ 有够贵。 好贵呀！我的天！之后再去。我们还是集中精神跑任务吧。我来看看霍格华兹有没有支线可以跑。有，刚说就有。
Revelio.
又来，被追杀的还不够吗？算了，不理你了。 Hey.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
哦吼，布莱克校长反差萌哦。
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
等一下哦。好，哎，弄个钟而已，是有什么难的？你说是吧？
Revelio.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owl.
Aloha Mora. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
干，口哨吹得好烂啊。
Aloha Mora. Incendio.
Aha. Aha. 3+1+4，4是猫头鹰。啊我 ！What the hell？ 哦，拍谁3，搞错了啊，刚好3头龙。2加2，4加6，6蜥蜴。耶。
Revelio.
The bells must be upstairs.
哦，跨掉了。
Revelio.
等一下哦，这边应该有那个稍微收拾一下。青蛙合唱团，好哦，合唱功力高深的青蛙，谢了，太好听了，哎，好悲啊！
Revelio.
合唱功力高深的青蛙，看长知识了，长知识了，真不赖。
Aloha Mora.
唉。
Revelio.
The fuck is this shit? What the hell is this?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
The hell is this?
Found them.
Oh.
I'll have to get those up there somehow. One up, one to go.
What to go?
Revelio.
还有一个在哪儿？ 还有一个钟在哪里呀？啊哈
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa。
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Well. That's easy， 还蛮简单的嘛。我的，好哦。
Revelio.
哎，哦，面白い。 Evangeline. Hey, I'm back.
The sheer nerve.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm. 啊，还有支线吗？好吧，跑主线吧。主线是谁？哦 ，Fig。主线是阿费啊。Professor Fig。所以我是时候了吗？哦，真的耶！敲诈的依据，哎，小等一下啊！急什么急？妈的，游戏都没在急。5米村外面
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Nope.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Nope. 稍等一下，嘿啊！啊，走，都走。
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Okay.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
好吧。
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where were I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh.
Revelio.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Aloha Mora.
去，等我把这个锁起来了。 再剪一个。
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand.
Uh-oh.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Yeah.
Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio.
A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I'm tired of wasting my time on the foolish decisions of others.
We've lost big students. Since we just
哎，这群人他妈的小打小闹啊，学佛地魔啊！佛地魔动不动就是大开杀戒。哎，这群人太弱了。
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you fret.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be the hot set.
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him.
Oh.
Come back!
Black Lemuros.
Potato.
Reductor.
Defender. Glacier. Incendio.
Time for some assistance.
Glacier. Defender. Incendio. Imperial. Crucial. Potato. Stupefy.
Still no match for me. Made it great.
Incendio. Glaciers. Confringo.
No one takes one of mine. I think.
Accio. Patricius Totalis. Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
暗熟熟的，对眼睛不好。
Revelio. Oi. Patricius Totalis. Revelio. Hey.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
What's that? Better have a look then.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Is that someone over there? Someone's here. I sense it. If it's that cat again, I'll...
Revelio.
The girl's friend won't go...
It's Totalis.
居然杀不死，吓
Revelio.
了我一跳。好险好险。干，居然有没办法一击杀死的潜行，这算什么潜行游戏？望向刺客教条奥德赛。
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you. I left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
啊，但是没发生任何事啊，害我紧张了一下。啊，走。
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Yeah. I know it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
哎，
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the
学学穆
Ashwinders.
迪呀、呛声。
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
哎呀呀！啊，再来是我们的帕比，帕比。
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Congrats. Congratulations. 嘿，帕比，我好想你呀！
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
对哦
Is this
找
where
人
we're
嘛
meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's
有没有
right.
秘密？
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
还以为游戏出问题。哎，说曹操到。嘿 ，Hello everyone。Window on. Okay.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Wait. Yes.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
Ah, thank you.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
凶.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
That went well. 还蛮顺利的是吧？
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
放心。越常识不常见吗？
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
"天龙座"哈，又是个没听过的星座。Yes。 哎，等一下。哦 ，OK， 没事。Now what？ 做点梅林的试验吧。哦 ，What the？ Aye.
Untempered meanderings in a mine bring sure room.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Yikes.
Dying to make me of use.
Dricus Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look. No, there's nobody here. Waste of...
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast?
Spends more time petting the thing.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Totalis.
If we can't even agree on something amongst ourselves, how on earth are we...
废话一堆，啰里吧嗦。
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
哎呀呀，是萤火虫。What the fuck? Alright then.
Lumos.
你们尽管打。对，那我去做我的试汉。我打步枪4汉。各位，我们各做各的哈。
Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Lumos.
What the fuck?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
做人不要膨胀啊 ，Naughty.
Revelio.
Little naughty.
Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This place has seen better days. Confringo.
Red. 有扫把就没难事啊。
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
对呀，真可惜呀！有扫把姐这个一点问题都没有啊。悲伤与复仇，我做一下这个。 霍格 华兹。哦，这里啊。
Off on another adventure, are we?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Damn it！ 等一下。
Mine now, demiguise.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
What?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
完了完了
Revelio
这种执着的下场往往不会太好。希望他可以知进退。完了完了，要出事了，要出事了，要打人了，要杀人了，宰了宰了宰了啊！看，
Revelio.
哦，看到了。好吧，只能做主线了，没东西可以玩了。
Ancient secrets bring forth an age of magic.
完了完了，头有点晕，糟糕！看完这个还是会晕耶。看是我太弱了吗？还是说是荧幕离我太近？啊，我晕了。
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moon.
Oh!
I'll keep an eye out for more.
I commend you!
啊，只能跑主线了。
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
我好多想在霍格华兹就是了。霍格华兹的好处。
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
也只能找他了。所以要去哪找费格尔？看一下有没有支线，稍等一下哈。应该暂时没支线，很好，不想被支线绊了我的手脚。
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness, I didn't know that was even possible.
It's not.
Did he say what it was like in some monkeys?
Revelio.
好，等下再去费格找费格，我去把衣服弄一弄。还好我来了。这好东西呀！好东西呀！好，去卖一卖衣服哈。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
wonderful to see you back here.
Hmm. 还是买好了，用不太到。
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous.
Professor Fig. Here I come. Got it. Hmm? 什么鬼？他那个地图标示真的做得很奇怪。随便了，算了，反正点与点之间距离不长，就算了。所以 Fake 到底在教什么的啊？历史吗？好像是教历史学，原来是历史老师啊。等一下，上个厕所，先存个档。好，等下再回来，上个厕所。有点冷。Jesus！ 哎，来了，做主线了。哦，久违的主线。
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say.
She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
咦，变成布莱克教授，我想变成天狼星啊！我想变成天狼星。
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
不要驼背，驼背对身体不好。驼背对身体不好哦，布莱克。尤其你已经那么老了。
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
哦，是塞巴斯蒂安呢。
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
那不是 fake 吗？对 fake 这种态度可以吗
I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? Sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere.
听到了没
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
I have an eye on you, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
带皮呀，卫斯理。我一直看着你呀，像个变态一
You
样。
call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
你在跟谁说话？哎 ，goddamn P， 讨厌的皮皮龟。要优雅的走路。
Here, what could he want?
哎 ，ominous。
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
你又看不到。
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding
好
world.
啦好啦，不用演了啦，你越演越不对劲。
Professor, a word?
What?
Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
罢免。
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
看看你啊，布莱克，多么招人嫌。反省一下。
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
呀呀嘞！啊，变身药水的时间有限。
Hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Yeah.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
越演越上手喽。
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
哦，对不起，演得不上手。
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
好了，别演了，越演越不对劲。
Professor, I need to speak to you.
哎呀呀！
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
哎，你演得好烂呐！我还想说你越演越上手了呢。
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time.
傻逼玩意儿，别闹啦！白痴哦。
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks
Pure
Master
blood
is indeed
forever.
testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
还要用法文，谢啦。
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ugh.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
拼命被缠上。
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
这个任务还蛮好玩的，让我看到布莱克平常有多鸡掰了。耶，雷文克劳旗帜。Let's go, let's go. 布莱克家的座右铭也太怪了吧！话说，那个永远纯种， 也难怪天狼星会跟布莱克家族闹翻了，真是的。天狼星的性格真的跟布莱克家族超不合，反倒是贝拉还真的是妥妥的布莱克家族，而且还残暴。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
又来，好哦。今天看到2次，爽，爽，爽，打，往死里打。
Revelio。
哎，人马互加，象征的和平。然后现在一堆盗猎者。
Aloha Mora. Revelio。
哎呀呀 ，bug！ 上面有宝箱没开，去开一下。He's so sharp.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Ah.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Ah.
Aloha Mora.
Ah, damn it.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
弄个天赋，想一下要用什么？潜行棉。
That must be the pedestal.
What the fuck? 好哦。
Where am I?
What the hell?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
What the
I
hell?
am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Cloak. 穿过小镇不被看见，我他妈的！
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Death. 吓死！
ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Whoops！ 干，为什么他会看到我？操 ！Try it， 再试一次。干。
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
冲！
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Shoot! Fuck off!
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Revelio.
看，怎么有死神在那儿？哎呀呀，怎么那么多只？
Now's my chance.
冲！快点啊！
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
这果然是很神的生物。 绝对不是走这。哎，干，关门。好，谢了。Oh, are you kidding me? Damn.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
接骨木魔杖
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
看这是战斗是吧？
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda.
Jesus.
Depulso. Descendo. Defendo.
哦，不愧是接骨木魔杖。
Revelio.
所以这个就应该是战斗了吧？来
Depulso.
Ah shit.
Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Protego. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo.
没有很难吗？
Revelio. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupido. Stupido. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Oh shit. Descendo. Whew.
Ah shit.
Revelio.
大只的，大的，是大的。哎呦，哎，还召唤小的。
Depulsor, Descender, Protego. Defender. Descender. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender.
Ah, shit.
Descender. Protego. Superfly. Descender.
Hey. Fuck you then.
Protego. Bombarda.
Hey. Peace, motherfucker. Peace. Ay, god damn it.
Bombarda. Depulsor.
Ay, fuck.
Descender. Defender.
Ay, god.
Descender. Depulsor.
Ay, fuck.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Protego.
Hey, god. Fuck you. Ay, fuck. Oh.
Descender. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Protego.
God, 好烦啊！哇！他打不完，他会被干掉。
Depulsor. Bombarda. Descender. Descender. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Defender.
Hey, fucker. 好了，就剩你了，笨蛋。
Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarda.
哎，干，我还有。
Depulsor.
他妈的，无敌的战斗，我知道。
Descendo.
哦，结束？哎，还没有。
Debolso.
哎，看又要连击，对了。哎啊！干了个 bitch！
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Protector.
Okay.
Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo.
哎，干慢。
Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo.
Jesus.
Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Protego. Descendo.
Oh, Jesus！ 啊，喷了一堆药。哦。重生石吗？不然
This must be for me.
重生石是要做什么？
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
完了，不会叫我打行尸走肉的吧？应该不是啊，反正。
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Neve, why? We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay, 这个考验真是有意思。应该是目前最有趣的，前两个都偏无聊，这个还蛮不错的，喜欢。
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
"干，这种时候不要读取好吗？这种时候读取破坏气氛。这个考验不错，我喜欢，很不一样。前两个就只是打，这个有演点东西，我觉得很不错。虽然我有点搞不懂它跟死神的生物有什么关联，就是。
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted In goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
使用死神的圣物，所以这个任务到底跟死神的圣物有什么关联？准备我的普等屋测，好哦。
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I've always said that travel.
哎，干，卫斯理教授攻杀小，没听到。又是 Dick， 好哦。塞巴斯蒂安的晚点再做。
Revelio.
啊，那我先做 Dick 的这个吧。Sebastian 的我可能明天再做吧。要我拯救凤凰是吧？我先把我的手中的奇兽放出来一些。
I'll look after you.
好，再盖一个房间出来。
Deke has some exciting news to share.
算了。
Deke has some exciting news to share.
等一下，我去繁殖一下玻璃兽。
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the Poacher Pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so.
凤凰。
So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
今天把凤凰抓到。 抓凤凰啦！我们要滥捕凤凰。What the fuck？ 怎么在这里？为什么在这里？哎呀呀！啊，明天还可以顺便解其他支线，刚好。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
啊哈。 修蛋起来，好像跟着这个蝴蝶。
Having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eyes are keener than listeners on a pile of gold, or a nogtail to a sow. No, I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, that is. Can't help me natural gift, can I?
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
啊哈，这个难度应该很低，只要能用扫帚的都很干。对不起。只要能用扫帚的都很简单。哎，不给我骑扫把，哎，干。Now what？ 没差，一样。好嘞。附近有得搬吗？没关系，有扫把，无难事。没错，扫把可以解决一切问题。shit。For fuck's sake. All right.
Lumos.
Incendio. Accio.
What? What the hell? 所以这我解决了吗？好哦，就当我解决喽。
An astronomy table.
没有啊，没解决啊，干。
Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
长蛇座，哦。哎，靠背，我没有要摸猫了，走开！不要打扰我不要打扰我探索，小猫。好，够了，哎。现在没空理你，我要探索。 为何？哎，麻烦呢。好，先解决掉一个。
阿 Q。
哦。
Lumos. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
刚到底是怎样？浪费我时间呢？哦。好，把凤凰抓到，抓捕完凤凰，今天就可以收了。
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense.
Confringo! Confringo! Pathetic! Incendio! 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 Confringo! Confringo! Dago! Incendio! Incendio! Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Off on another adventure, are we?
凤凰山洞穴，应该盗猎者已经来了吧
A blockade.
Yep.
Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Confringo!
我想也是，永远不会这么简单啊。
Revelio.
Confringo!
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Huh? 上面有什么？看一下哦。嘿，有 money。
This is content to rot.
What? You've seen how much a single feather fetches. Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
该死的盗猎者！死呢！
Revelio.
I tell you that Hogwarts is like they've got protection charms.
Petricus totalis. The beasts are safe now. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Disgusting! Protego!
Disgusting! Ugh, shit. 好饿。
Incendio! Revelio.
上面吗？
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
Revelio. Petricus totalis.
Show yourself! Loud!
Petricus totalis.
哈哈哈哈哈 ，easy peasy。
Revelio.
就这点程度，哎，太弱了。哼，连战斗的时间都省了。有了，凤凰。
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna regret coming here. I could swear there's something.
Your poaching days are over.
Damn it. Hey. Hey.
There it is again.
Where? 没看到。
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Spiders 又来！不，我讨厌蜘蛛。唉，杀不完的蜘蛛。谨慎为上。 不要现身，我可不想跟蜘蛛再来一场内战。拜拜。Bitch!
Fuck you! Potato! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
So many foot. 啊，我中毒了。
Incendio! Imperial! Arrest the momentum!
Shall we finish what we started?
Levioso!
I won't let it.
Would you like me to put you down?
Confringo!
Protego!
Not my best work, I'll admit.
Glacius! Defender!
Not so tough now, are ya?
Yeah.
Levioso!
Incendio!
I can do this. Revelio! Erratic quote you!
啊，死啦 ！Fuck you！ 干，想要妈的搞那个成就，搞死我了！操！
Well,
it isn't a little hit. You're not getting away this time.
Incendio! Crucial! Imperial!
Confringo!
Protego! Incendio! Arrest them!
Levioso!
It's a bit like, being on fire, isn't it?
Glacius! Incendio!
Nothing more luck.
Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius!
Reducto! Levioso!
Imperial!
Levioso!
You will fall!
Arrest the momentum!
Confringo!
好，就剩你了。好，我可以好好跟你。
Now I can fight! Reducto!
Defender! That was for High Wing.
That was for
The
high.
beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio! Confringo!
到底多长啊？
Revelio.
哦，没有。
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
干！看，这游戏居然会摔死，我还以为。
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Imperial! Crucio! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio! Defender! Imperial! Crucio! Lumos! Debolso! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Cursed fiends.
好，回家。
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... Heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Yes. 所以开了新的房间吗？有吗？嗯，没有。哦，有哎，这个。哦，原来这个是这样开启的。是有，放出来一下。好，今天差不多了，去卖一下装备吧。卖一下装备，今天就差不多了。应该是都没有强装啊。对啊，都没有强装，都是垃圾装。好，去火米村卖一下装备，然后今天就收了。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
好，顺便升级一下扫把。升级我的扫把，我的扫把嘞。
If I thought I could compete with Sarone,
哎，啊，扫把嘞。啊嘞，找到了，这里。啊。
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Yep.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. What are we looking for today?
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
好，今天玩到这儿。啊，舒服。哎，玩那么久才玩30小时，好吧，代表还有一段时间可以玩。好，收工，今天到这边，谢谢了，各位晚安。